think fundamentally with clients, if you want a successful business, there is only one way of actually achieving that, and that is actually through the client base that you have.
We've been so grateful to all the clients that have helped us over the first 3 years of Yellow Brick Mortgages.
We do truly pride ourselves on the service that we provide, so it's instilled in every broker that actually we have two things that are important to us as a company. So one is giving great customer service, one is giving back to the community. If we honour those two pledges, then ultimately the company will grow, and we'll all do as well as we want to do financially for our own families.
It's such a great thing to have customers to interact with us and seek us out and to try and find us. The best thank you for helping someone with their mortgage is certainly when they send someone else they know to us, and getting that direct referral from an existing customer.
Actually seeing a client go from the point where they may be a first-time buyer that has a limited knowledge about what the next part of that process is, moving into their first home, is a wonderful feeling. So you see someone else get to live their own dream, buying their first property, or even to the respect of somebody going out and buying a series of investment properties that ultimately end up forming an income for themselves and giving them a different lifestyle for their very own family. So we meet a multitude of different clients.
Every client gives us something completely new and different every day, but we really wanted to go above and beyond for our clients, and we really appreciate their choice of using us out of all the many good brokerage options around the Norfolk area, and so we wouldn't be anywhere we are without our clients and their faith in us.
Hi, my name is Alex Davis. I am 24 years old. I work with the ambulance service and I am in the process of buying my first home.
Hi, my name is Sam Whiting. I am 23 years old. I'm a self-employed plumbing and heating engineer, and this is the first time that we're buying our first property.
Hi, my name is Edward Markin. My partner is Paul Chappell, and Yellow Brick Mortgages have helped us with our mortgages to date and continue to do so.
My name is Alina and this is my daughter, Catherine.
The reason we chose Yellow Brick Mortgages was the fact that we met a young man called Wes.
We have known Dan, who works for Yellow Brick Mortgages for many years, and when he moved to work for Yellow Brick Mortgages, we just stayed with him because usually, like when you get used to one person when they're doing a really good job, you kind of just stay with them.
We went with them because they came highly recommended from a lot of my colleagues at work. I was working with someone on shift one night and was saying that we wanted to start looking to buy our first property. He gave me the details for Stephen, who had helped him. After that, after I told everyone we were looking for a property, everyone kept saying, "God, you should get in touch with Ybm and speak to Stephen."
Yellow Brick Mortgages were very helpful when we needed to remortgage our property, and they also were they did help us with buy-to-let property when we decided to invest a bit of money inheritance.
Ybm have helped massively with us, with me being a self-employed plumber, and me having to work sort of every day, all day, sometimes weekends. So and Alexis works for the ambulance service.
And obviously with us trying to do as much overtime and Sam working, doing extra jobs to try and sort of get more money in for the deposit. Sam was getting in most nights at 9 o'clock, and obviously with my shifts, sometimes I'm on nights, sometimes on days. So there was one recently we had to do a Zoom call, and we got in contact with Stephen about 9:30 in the evening, which meant it could fit around our schedules.
Yellow Brick Mortgages helped us with our first mortgage, which was for Buckingham Lodge, second one for Nave House, the third one for the Tracery, and we've additionally taken on our fourth one, which is for a bungalow in Fakenham. My partner Paul and I moved to Cromer a few years ago. We've been developing for about 8 years, and we've now converted what was a large Victorian Methodist church, Gothic style, and that has now ended as 3 townhouses.
They've basically done everything. They asked us what we wanted, what sort of deposit we had, what we're looking for. We've basically then sent us off to find a property that we liked. And then when we found it, we gave them the details, the estate agent details, and they've done everything for us.
The mortgage we took on was very obscure. It wasn't a standard mortgage by any means. And Beverly managed to find us just the right tailor-made mortgage for the property. It wasn't an easy thing to do, and she achieved that, so we're very grateful.
And compared to other brokers elsewhere, they're nowhere near as pushy. I do find a lot with a lot of other brokers that we've gone to, even so much estate agents. We've gone to estate agents and they've not let us view the house because we won't go with their broker. And we've sort of been set that we're staying with YBM because Stephen has been so amazing that we weren't going to change. There was no point in having a meeting and speaking to another broker.
We were not as lucky with our previous mortgage advisor, and we had some issues, which is again going back to Monday to Friday 9 to 5. There wasn't much flexibility, there were delays. We even lost one of the properties because our mortgage wasn't approved. So this was an issue with yellow brick mortgages. They will do research before they recommend you a product, and they know what they're doing. And I also think they are very affordable. Their services are affordable, which is very important for customers. So I think they kind of tick all the right boxes for us.
I would imagine the reason that their business has expanded comes down to the core element, which is their staff, which is why we've stayed with that specific lady. Continual, consistent, good service.
If someone was thinking of getting in touch with YBM, I would definitely recommend it. Being first-time buyers and obviously being young, this is all new ball game for us. Completely different field we don't know much about, or at least we didn't. Having the support and the help from people that do know what they're talking about has been a big help, and knowing that we've got people there to answer the questions and sort of dealing with it for us, it's been great. They've been great, and especially it's put a lot more confidence. It allowed us to have more confidence in them and what we're doing.
I'd recommend YBM for the main reason they're really on the ball. He's really polite, he's really helpful. He never seemed to sort of get a little bit annoyed with us if we asked too many questions.
I mean, even our parents have been telling everyone about how good service we've been getting from them. I mean, I remember once Stephen was away for the weekend, and I sent him an email. Didn't expect anything back from Monday, and I heard back from him in 10 minutes. You don't get that level of service anywhere else.
Yes, we would recommend YBM to friends and family. We actually have done so, and a couple of my friends have already spoken to YBM, and yeah, they gave a positive feedback. They were pleased with the services they received, and yes, so we would.
So I would suggest it's a seamless experience. We've been really happy with what we've received so far. Definitely go ahead with them. That would be my advice.